mobilize and get in the actual joint lines, we ignite proprioceptors, in layman's terms, motion sensor receptors, your body's ability to tell you where you're at in space and what that thoracic spine's doing. And if we can loosen up all those little joint lines and loosen up and activate some of the proprioception, then all of a sudden we start to free up some of the real estate around it. And you buy yourself a lot more range of motion and freedom in the muscle tissue. So that's why I want to start small and local, and then we're going to go big and global using something like a foam roller, or maybe Oli rings to be going through a full range of motion. But if you've ever noticed, if you've done it right away, it's like, you're holding your breath and you just can't move, and it's tough. So let's start local here first. The same analogy last week, or the part one session, would have been the hip capsular glide. When we did that little pump and wiggle, and you guys walked out of there and you're like, oh, my hip's floating. That was proprioception, or activating the motion sensors, okay? So now we're going to do that at a local level. So this is going to be on each side of the thoracic spine. This is 2 lacrosse balls everybody has. Tennis balls are actually a lot softer and sweeter for you. The spine itself is going to go right in the groove. So an easy way to do it with the mats, put it right on a line, so now you know you're going to be right in line with it, and you're just going to flop down on it. It's going to be anywhere from your lower ribs up to your cervical spine or your neck, kind of to the base of the neck. If it gets much lower than that and it's poking into those lower ribs, you'll know it, and it won't feel good at all. It's super uncomfortable. Take your breath away, and I don't want you there, okay? You're too low, in other words. So from here, again, same position, and you're just going to lie on back to begin with. This may be plenty, just trying to lie here and relax and breathe and talk comfortably. You may get a little roll, and you may switch positions to another vertebrae. You may lie back and get a little roll. Once you're comfortable there, or if you're comfortable there right away, then what I want to start doing is I want to start driving those arms above the head. Now, the easiest compensation is to elevate the rib and the belly button and drive them above your head. And you're not buying yourself any range of motion there. You're just cheating, okay? So what I want to do, where's that guy at? I want to kind of lower my rib cage down, put my head back, and try and drive those arms above my head. And I want to be relaxed through this. And you may not get your arms to the ground, and it's completely fine. But from here, I can just simply start fluttering back and forth. And you're going to notice I'm just moving a little bit at a time from one vertebrae to the next, really, really driving. You can reach and drive, or you can just sit there and suffer and let the pain sink in. You can also make snow angels. You can do little rolls back and forth. You can do a lot of different things.